Previously on Legends of Aelos, we rejoin our party after Karun ends an intense line of questioning from the Temple of Light's Inquisitor Jothrand and Headmother Catherine. The party makes their way out into the marketplace where some of the members' invisibility spells wear off before heading back to the cantankerous tankard. On their way there, they hear more news from the town crier about a large group of thousands forming across the Black Bridge between Zahath and Eswind, escalating the threat of war on Eswind soil even further, whilst rumors of King Varth of Zahath sanctioning the death of his own people, even whole villages, have made their way to Eswind as well. The town crier also decries information about a deal for more sanctioned magic struck between the Order of Heroes and the Temple of Light that suspiciously correlates with the perceived setup plot against Asher Asterion that led to the death of his beloved Eden. The party reconvenes in a room within the cantankerous tankard where Karun expresses the intent of the temple to keep an eye on them, while Dominicus finally divulges the truth of his double bastard nobility to the whole party. They hear a suspicious hush within the dining hall of the tavern, and upon investigating, they see Asher Asterion seated alone with the remains of his beloved Eden wrapped neatly in cloth next to him. The party offers their condolences and inquire about the events surrounding the death of Eden, all accounts pointing towards some kind of setup orchestrated by the Order of Heroes and Temple of Light. Briar continues her goal of recording history in the nefarious deeds of the Temple of Light. Rowan finds an aside to speak with Porvis, the man he competed against in the underground brawls. Porvis pays his respects and relays that they have an ally in him and his men should they need it if things go awry. The party then makes their way out into the market to spend lots of gold on various magic items and important spell components. Before heading back to the tavern for the evening, they witness the grand entrances of many of the lords of the major cities of Eswind. Lord Zuther of Sirach, Lord Lethian of Lakegrasp, and Lord Basquin of Travaine. They make note, as mentioned by the town crier, that Lord Alfrin of Riverend is not in attendance, after a devastating attack was reported in that city. The party finally start to wind down for the evening as Dominicus attempts to have another date night with the barmaid Valessa. Leaving her unattended in their room for a moment, Dominicus returns to find that the Black Raven stands over her motionless body, issuing threats of its powers over life and death. The Raven demands that, now that the shiniest chalice has been found, they should destroy it and smelt it into nothing. The Raven leaves and Valessa comes too, leaving Dominicus with the difficult choice of breaking things off with her for her own safety. The next morning, the party meet at breakfast and Dominicus relays the account of his encounter with the Raven the night before and the decision he's made regarding Valessa. The party converses as Dominicus expresses his desire to speak with his father, the king, and have Karun speak with Khazrak as well, just as Khazrak enters, alone, to escort them to the castle to meet with the king once again. And it is from here we shall continue the story of the Legends of Aelos.